Hello friends, Kevin McNulty, going from shore to shore. Ever since I've met the Lord over 30 years ago, I've been just enraptured with the ideas, the potential, the insight that life can give. And it's been a wonder, it's been an adventure. That's why we call ourselves Christian adventurers. And we live on a shore, so we're going from shore to shore and going from our house to your house today. One of the things that we have had to confront over the years and over 63 nations is the spread of sickness and disease in the earth, and to become basically aware at how we can change that, how we can impact that, how we can have a positive result. It's been very effective, especially among non-Christian nations, where without the proof of a living Christ, it's very hard for them to accept just the words. So we like to bring always an expectation that this Jesus who we talk about is the same Jesus that walked the shores of Galilee, the same Jesus that would give peace to a heart, that would give love to a loveless person, the same Jesus that would give hope to those that are dismayed, faith to those that are living in fear, and health to those that are sick. And as we talk about this sickness, it's just good to understand that it is not a friend, it is an enemy, it is a curse. You know, when the Jews looked upon Jesus beaten on that cross, they looked at him as cursed. Now, we don't use that expression today. I don't think if you go to the hospital for a treatment, someone's saying you're cursed. I don't think if you go to the pharmacy for a pill, someone would say, here is the anti-curse pill. No, that's not part of our society today. But back then, when Jesus was walking the earth, they considered any sickness to be a curse, and they really considered Jesus to be cursed. They said, cursed is he that hangs upon a tree. And you know what? He was cursed, but it wasn't because of his sin. It was because he took our sin. It wasn't because of his body breaking down and dying of sickness. It was because our sickness and disease was put upon him. And by his stripes, or by the wounds, by the beating that he took, and the blood that he shed, and the scars that were given, he took our place, he took our penalty, and he gave us his position, his health, his righteousness. And this is just a very crowning moment in history of humanity, because this gives all of humanity a second chance. And I believe that's what you want, that's what I want. We want, when we make a mistake, when we do an error, when we've had a wrong thought, a wrong decision, a wrong course that we've taken, we like to think and to believe that we get a second chance. And thank God for a God of mercy and love and grace, and a God who was willing to sacrifice his best for us, that gives us this confidence that the redeemed of the Lord can say, blessed be the Lord, that we are redeemed and purchased back, and we can come back to him with all confidence and assurance that we are right with him. So that's how we live our life. We're not saying we're perfect, but the perfect one does live within us, and he does continue to work through us with signs and wonders, words and encouragement in peace, giving expectation to millions of people around the world. One of the things they're all looking for, though, is this thing called health and healing. And we have this understanding of sickness. It is not our friend, it is an enemy, and we can address it as an enemy. We have been given authority. We've been given a tool. We've been given, if you were going to the hospital, they would show you the new machine that can do x-rays, or the new machine that can do new tests on your body. And everybody would clap and be full of more hope because there's newness there. Well, we've been given something more powerful than any machine or tool in a hospital. We've been given the name of Jesus. The name of Jesus, which is above all names, every disease, every sickness, every fear, every symptom. That name of Jesus is now ours. Use that name when those symptoms arrive in your body. Use that name. Be the first thing to do is to use the name. I know when I fell on a tennis court and really banged up my knee, it really was interesting because everybody was looking at me. All the tennis players were looking at me saying, what's he going to do? Because I've always responded to them with prayer. Whenever they have fallen or gotten injured, I always went up to them and prayed. And they were looking at me. They didn't know what to do with me. I was there in pain on the court floor. And I just gathered myself after screaming a while. I gathered myself up. I said, in the name of Jesus, I am the healed. And they said, what are you going to do? Do you want us to call an ambulance? I said, no, lift me up. We got to finish this match, and I got to win. And they're all like, how? You can only stand on one foot. And I said, I've been down this road before. I will stand, and I will win. And I did stand, and I did win. And, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Remember that. He's always with you. God bless you.